The Beady Head. Beady Head. The Beady Head?
No! The Beady Head.
Hello everyone, it's the Beady Head here. We're playing Scratches. Last episode we climbed across a freaking roof, going crazy. It's still storming today. But I did some research, figured out what to do, because I was at a total loss, completely lost, wandering around in the dark for hours and hours. Goodness gracious. Until I finally broke down and read what I had to do next. I was so sure that what I had to do was get 1961 is what we're looking for. So you can read this in your own time if you want. Right, so that newspaper article was just telling about how their son was murdered. So now we get to go down and explore what's going on with this room here. The gallery. That's right, clearly had some exploring to do. Okay. Which we have to take this. I don't know how I was ever gonna notice that. Now we take this oil can, we oil these. It wouldn't move. We'll move this thing out of the way first of all. Come on. Use the can. On the wheels. Boink. There we go. Good job. Do the other wheel. Nice. Excellent. Oh, finally. And here's that door from our deepest, deepest nightmares. Ah, we're going in the room. Finally. Finally. Good grief. Now where are we? The room's too dark to see anything. Oh, what? Did I just leave? Why? No. Go back in. You bungalow. There's a lamp there. How about my lantern? Oh my goodness. Michael, you are so picky. Now use the lantern. Oh no! Oh no! What is it? It's a horrible mask. The presence made me feel terribly uneasy. That's right. Well, I don't feel too bad. The corner's too dark to investigate. Well, what about all this stuff? What? Is this it? No, this couldn't be it. Aha! Now, read this stuff. There's more stuff to read. Okay, you guys can read those in your own time. Let me just stay longer on them. Alright guys, we're back. So those two letters, one of them was James Blackwood lamenting the fact that he had stolen the mask, and he realized that it was the source of all of his troubles, and that it was driving him insane, and he described how he had taken it from the tribe And in the other one, he's begging his friend Christopher to come help him. I heard something. I heard something as I was passing by that door. Maybe I didn't. Probably still can't call it Jerry. Oh, I can now. Jerry! I want you to know that I hate you. Beep.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I've found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way.
And his
this isn't
son.
fun. I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Are you kidding me?
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
my goodness.
I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
A simple act of murder.
Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died. Nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Fine. Go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the Riven world.
Okay.
I'll let you know about my progress.
Okay, Jerry. Alright. So I don't like either of these characters. Michael's a jerk. Jerry's an idiot. Or maybe Michael's an idiot and Jerry's a jerk. Quite frankly, I'm tired of them talking. I'm tired of listening to them talk. I want to just unravel the mystery. Okay, so we're gonna go back upstairs, I guess. And try to go to bed, maybe. Try to advance this. Perhaps it was time to do some work. Ah! A hint, finally! Let's go. Oh yeah, we're typing away. As slow as we possibly could. Okay, good. Suddenly she stopped and stood there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marion and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marion wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back in displaced reality, giving room to the nightmarish vision she had spent months trying to forget, ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dream, she saw a little girl also wearing a black dress, emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her. Her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marion quickly realized it was the twisted version of the Kathy she would knew later. What? Twisted version of the Kathy she would knew later. Spell check, buddy. Spell check and grammar check. As if her figure wasn't distorted by a veil of smoke. her exact movements through a room, reaching for the knob, facing her back. Those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she refused to believe in, but was now willing to blindly embrace the truth. Given the shocking vividness of the vision, a ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen come from the... Oh! Her thoughts were interrupted as a figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep.
You filthy liar, you have betrayed me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool, man. Lay down, go to bed. That's what I'm talking about. Something didn't feel right, huh? What doesn't feel right? Should we stethoscope? Couldn't hear anything. Okay. Okay. What doesn't feel right, Michael? What is it? We're gonna find out in the next episode, guys. I want to thank you for watching. I'm the Beady Head, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Really need a save point. Oh man, I don't want to die here. Okay, he didn't give us anything. You're not doing us any favors, are you? Save point? Yeah! Yeah! It didn't heal us though, because we already used it. It's okay, we're gonna press on. We are strong.